Hello everyone, Jorge Huertas once again with all of you. Today I'm gonna show you what is sustainable design. This video is also available in Spanish. Well, sustainable design is a concept of wellness. It got the following characteristics. It is the philosophy of design of objects and services in accordance with the principles of economic, social, and ecological sustainability. It covers both the design of a small everyday object, such as buildings, designs in cities or the software land. The Hanover principle, which defines the breadth of what design means, are 10. I will mention two, which are the main ones, which are related with sustainable design. The first one is insist on the rights of humanity and nature to coexist in conditions healthy, supportive, diverse, and sustainable. Second, recognize interdependence. Human design interacts with the world natural and depend on it, and has diverse consequences at any scales. Increase care in design to recognize its effects even from a distance. Sustainable design is used in a transversal way in any project developed with the design thinking methodology or any other agile methodology. Okay, so when we are talking about sustainable design, we're talking about a concept, but also it's a philosophy that promotes that every development should take care of the environment, and the process of develop that product or service should be promoting wellness to the nature. Okay, so this is the structure of sustainability. The first thing that we have is that all the three main components are related. The first one is environmental wellness. Every time that you are going to develop a product or service, you have to think of the environment. And the environment is extremely important because if you are going to develop something that is extremely hard to decompose or take a lot of resources or can have a huge impact in the environment, you should rethink that and perhaps find a different component. It's very important because here we have the supplies. Every supply that you are going to put in your development, you should know where it comes from and what is the productive process. Because many times people say, no, I didn't know that that was bad for the environment because I didn't know how was the process. Okay, you should know. As a designer or as a creative person, you should know where they come from and you should educate yourself in that subject. It's very important to understand that this environmental wellness have a relationship with the production, and that production should have a really ecological focus because it will be good for the environment. However, it's also very important that you have awareness of the environmental impact that your develop should have, because people many times they produce but they don't know about the production, they don't know about the impact, they don't know about the environment. So you should know about that, and that it is why it's so important the knowledge that you have for that, and the knowledge and the education that you get about social impact and the environmental impact is extremely important. Also very important when you talk about cost and finances, because yeah, if you are developing a product or service, it's because you want to make money. Everyone knows that. However, you should know that that development should have a positive impact in the world. So that is the economical wellness, but not just of yourself. Also think in the community. That is why user-centered design is the most important principle in every development that we make. So the economic is not just about you getting money. It's also about the wellness that the environment get for your development. So you should know about that. Finally, the economic impact. But when we are talking about economic impact, what do we mean? It means that every product has a cycle, and that cycle should be in resonance with the world, with the environment, with the people that is surrounded, because there are some components of some products or services that are extremely hard to develop in a way that the environment will get a good output from that. Also, the sociocultural wellness. It means that because you are using user-centered design, you should be thinking in all the benefits that this development is making. If it doesn't have a sociocultural wellness and you're working social user-centered design, you should be thinking and rethinking that posture, because every development should improve the life of the people. It should make it better. So that's what is when we are talking about sustainability, we are talking about main things, and we need to get a lot of education. In a lot of universities, they don't teach you that. They teach you to produce, but you have no idea where the things come from and the impact they will have in the environment. So that's why you need to research, you need to educate yourself, and you need to develop things that are sustainable for the environment. As a conclusion, we can say that it's essential to structure products and services knowing the impact that generate the environment from the extraction of inputs. The projects that are developed with the design thinking methodologies always have a real strong connection with sustainability, because the life of the communities which these developments are directed for you should be improving that. So that is why it's so important to keep that in mind. Sustainable design is not a trend, it is a philosophy that should be in every development that you make. Always think in the environment and how can you make things better. Thank you so much. I hope this video will be a big help in all your development. Please subscribe to our channel, Design Thinking 24/7. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Our courses in Udemy are already available if you want to learn with us. Remember that every Monday we have a new video in Spanish. Every Thursday we have a new video in English. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.